with the proper precautions, you can safely clean your own coils. If you like low electric bills and you want to make sure that your air conditioner is running as efficiently as possible, you need to be sure that your coils are clean. Some of you, on the other hand, may actually want to have an air conditioning tech do the cleaning for you. It can be some nasty work, and you pretty much need your health to do it. And of course, some of the coil cleaners can be pretty nasty on your hands, where you really may want to use some latex gloves or something like that to ensure that you don't get any of it on your hands. Either way, it's a good idea to clean your coils, whether you do it or hire a professional to. Let me just show you how it's done. Well, first things first, always turn off the power at the disconnect or breaker. Then, with either the 5/16 or the 1/4 inch nut driver, you can remove the panel, which will expose the inside of the air conditioning cabinet. For example, this package unit, here's the side of the evaporator coil that you need to clean. It's handy to have a spray nozzle like the one that I have to do your coil cleaning, to hose things down. This one is very nice. It has it's like a multi-head type. This shower position is very handy for when you first wet the coil prior to spraying any coil cleaner on the coil. It also has a soaker type of a spray. Okay, it's actually very handy for getting into the coil and cleaning the grime on the inside. And of course, there's the jet, which I do not recommend at all to use for coil cleaning. First, take hose nozzle, or your hose, and spray the coil like I'm showing you here. Okay. And be sure that it doesn't overflow the pan. You have to do this a little at a time. As you can see then, a lot of water is coming out of the drain now. But be sure, like I said, that it's not overflowing to the pan. Once you have wet the entire evaporator coil, you can go ahead and spray it down with some coil cleaner. Coil cleaner is almost like a degreaser. It'll really get all that grime right up off from the inside of the coil. Once you've sprayed the entire coil with coil cleaner, let it sit for a few minutes, allowing it to dissolve the grease and other things that are on the inside of the coil. That's a lot of times that's where the grime really builds up, is on the inside. The outside may even look almost clean, but the inside could be dirty. After your coil cleaner has had some time to dissolve the grime, you can spray the coil, and as you can see, there's some stuff coming off now as I spray it. see all the grime coming out of the drain now. All that was on the inside of the coil. So continue to rinse your coil, and you may need to take a vacuum cleaner or a wet dry vac and clean the inside of the pan. It's important to keep the pan from overflowing, and you can do that pretty easily with a wet dry vac. Cleaning the condensing coil is very similar to cleaning the evaporator coil. You simply take the hose and clean on it. Notice how I'm working my nozzle back and forth like I am, downward. Do not spray to the side. You see, like this, because you can bend the fins. So you have to spray directly into the coil. You don't want to get too close to the coil either. Stay about at least 6 inches away from, maybe even a foot away from the coil, so that the nozzle doesn't blast it too hard and again bend the fins. In some extreme cases, you may need to also use the coil cleaner on the condensing coil to get in to the coil and clean some of the grime that has been built up in there through the years of operation. If you use the coil cleaner, definitely have to rinse the coil very good and get all the coil cleaner off. It could take a while to rinse it all off. Otherwise, the fins could stuff the material prematurely. Extremely important to rinse them very well. I hope you learned something by watching this video. It was a lot of fun making it as usual, and also the coil cleaning solution. I didn't really go into describing it very much. I will tell you this much. I do recommend an alkaline-based foamer over any acid base. There are other types of coil cleaning solutions that are less abrasive, and of course some of them you don't even have to rinse. I don't know if I even believe that, but they make claims that you can. In this video I was cleaning a rooftop package unit. So you could probably use the same techniques of coil cleaning on an air handler that may be in your attic, or maybe in your basement, or in your garage. Or even if you have a package unit outside, you can definitely use the same techniques that I showed you in this video. If you have any questions, please post a comment, or better yet, a video response. And thank you very much, as always, for watching my videos. You're the